Okay, so today we're talking about lesson 2.29, the final chapter in module 2. And today, as Alex noted, we have the same learning goal. We're still using what we know about dividing decimals to solve word problems. So let's take a look at today's problem of the day, which just so happens to be a word problem. It says a 1 year, and there's 52 weeks in a year, subscription to a weekly magazine is $39.95. What that means is if you pay $39.95, you will get one magazine a week for a year. So how many magazines would you get altogether? 52. Okay. Now Lakshan, he calculates that he would actually save $219.53 if he subscribed to the magazine instead of purchasing it each week. Have you guys seen magazines at the store? They're like $5 or $6, right? They're pretty expensive. So if he went to the store every single week for 52 weeks and bought each magazine individually, would he be spending more money or less money than $39.95? How much more? Yeah, that's a big savings, isn't it? So it says, what is the price of the individual magazine at the store? So the question's asking, what is the price if Lakshan were to go each week, how much would he pay at the store? Does that make sense? Okay, so we need to figure out how much that magazine costs. So what important information do we need to know in order to solve that problem? Sporty?
There's 52 weeks.
Okay, there's 52 weeks in a year.
And the weekly magazine is $39.95.
That's how much it costs each week? $39.95. What does that dollar amount represent?
The 52-week subscription.
How much it costs to buy the 1 year subscription, right? Okay. Now, Lakshan calculated that he would save how much money?
$219.53.
Okay, if you went to the store. So, does that mean that if Lakshan went to the store for 52 weeks each week, he would pay a total of $219.53?
No.
Would he actually pay more than that?
Yep.
How much would he pay if he went to the store? Reagan?
$219.53 plus the $39.95.
You got it. Because that's how much it would cost to buy 52 magazines at the store, right? So how much does that cost altogether? Let's add the hundreds. 3 hundredths plus 5 hundredths is 8 hundredths. 5 tenths plus 9 tenths is 14 tenths. Let's write the 4 and then regroup 10 of those tenths as a 1. 1 plus 9 is 19. Let's write one of those 9s and regroup the 10 as a 10. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is? And 2 plus nothing is? So I have $259.48. What does that amount represent? Itai?
How much money you would pay if you went every week and bought a magazine?
Yeah. And how many magazines would he be able to buy with this amount of money?
52.
52 magazines, right? So how can I figure out, the question's asking me how much each magazine costs. So how could I figure out how much 52 magazines would cost? I mean, how much each magazine would cost? Junbak?
259.48 cents divided by 52.
Good. So go ahead and do that in your notebook right now. In this case, would be $259.48. And I want to divide that by 52 magazines. Now, I need to estimate first. I know that 52 is pretty close to what divisor? Sporty? 50, yeah. 50 is a lot easier to work with. So if I have 50 as my divisor, 2 is too small, 25 is too small, but 259 might work. Is there a number pretty close to 259 that I could use to estimate? Ella?
250.
And I need to write something very important, the place value. That's 250 what's? Huh? Thank you. So 250 divided by 50 is 5, and I'm dealing with the ones. So I should start by putting a 5 in the ones place. Okay, let's do 52 times 5. That's 10. That's 260. Is that going to work? No, it's too big. So instead of trying 5, what number should I try?
4.
Okay, let's try 4. Now I'll do 52 times 4. 8. 208. Does that work? Good. So how many ones do I have left? 51 ones. Is that big enough to divide again in the ones place? No, so I need to regroup that and change the 51 ones into 510 tenths. And if I bring down the 4 tenths I already have, that's 514 tenths, which is pretty close to what number for my estimation? Alina?
500.
It is close to 500, but it's 500 what? Tenths. You got it. 500 tenths divided by 50 is how many tenths? It's 10 tenths. But we already know, is 10 tenths going to work? So how many tenths should I try?
9.
Okay, let's try 9 tenths. So I'll do 52 times 9, which is 468, right? So 468 tenths. How many tenths do I have left over? How many tenths do I have left over? 46. Is that big enough to divide one more time? So let's regroup that as 460 hundredths, but I bring down the 8, so that's 468 hundredths. Hey, I can see right here that 52 times 9 is 468. Is that helpful for me?
Yes.
So how many hundredths should I put here? 9. So I have 468 with a remainder of 0, which means each magazine at the store costs $4.99.